What's up, bitches? It's Friday. This is my new series I'm doing with my friend Sanity EXE, and we're just gonna talk about some random ass topics so you know it's the weekend.
What's up, guys?
So today we're gonna be talking about. We'll leave the next topics probably a surprise. Is that a good idea? Or
Hmm? Say that again?
we'll leave the next couple of topics we're gonna talk about as a surprise, or should we just run it
Sure.
all down?
Let's
All
just
right.
let's just go right into it.
We basically just run right now. We're gonna talk about the next generation and Xbox One, not really Wii U because this kid don't know shit about it, and PS4.
Thanks.
No problem.
So let's get started.
So,
So,
anyways, let me
are you
ask you.
getting a PS4 or Xbox One?
I plan on getting both. Once the right now, I'm leaning towards the. I'm definitely getting the PS4, but the Xbox One, I'm gonna wait because I'm not getting. I'm not paying an extra $100 for something that I don't even want for the Kinect.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I really want the Xbox One, and the only reason because of that is Halo. And that
Same here. I mean, honestly, Dead Rising, honestly,
great game for a
it's it
series.
it's pretty. It was pretty good to me. Dead Rising 2 was fun, but it's not like, oh shit,
Got it
Xbox
for
One
five hundred
now. Like,
dollars for this
yeah,
console, so
like
Dead Rising 3, nah.
yeah, nah, I'm not really feeling that. And then just the whole Halo thing. Yeah, I do want it, but I'm not paying. Once again, I'm not paying an extra
Dollars.
$100,
Yeah.
or that shit could probably be $150. You never know. That shit could Xbox One could be worth the same price as the Wii U. We just don't know because of just because of the Kinect. But um, just what it's looking like right now, I'm not interested in the Xbox One at this moment, of course.
Right now I'm kind of neutral. Like I'm just sitting in the middle. I'm gonna wait a couple months and see what goes down between the two consoles, like what reviews and what everyone has to say about the two different consoles, and then I'll probably make my final decision. And plus, I really just want to go to the console where all my friends are headed to, because gaming's only fun with your friends nowadays, and there's really no point in buying a console when there's no one on it
Yeah.
that you know.
And then also, I only said Halo, Titanfall as well.
Oh
But
yeah, true.
even still, that's still a 360 title, so I could play the 360 version of that.
Yeah, and they're not even gonna shut down the 360 servers for another couple of years, so
Yeah, that's what.
still be buying like games for that
Hope
that
they
come out
would
for the
do that.
Xbox One.
I would hope they would do that. So it's not even as if the Titanfall is like the reason you would have to get the one because it's not on the 360 or PC because it's coming out on PC as well.
Yeah, agreed.
And just honestly, I feel like I feel like I'm joining the bandwagon here, but it's just the PS4 is looking like the better console right now because
Yeah.
of all the I don't know why, but people seem to be hating on Knack. That looks like a really nice game to me. I don't know why. And then of course you got Killzone. I love Killzone 3. It's not.
PlanetSide 2. I know that's not like a big release, but for something like that to
It
be
would
able to
still be
work on a console.
free to play as well. Free to play
Yeah.
as well. So it's not even like it would just that should be fun. You got DC Universe, even though that's been on for a while, but I feel like that game might start getting a little more popular because it is on the PS4. And you also got what's it called? Blacklight, Retribution, Warframe. Those are two kind of like those are kind of like the underdogs, but still just more free to play games that you can add to your library, and you don't even need PlayStation Plus. And speaking of PlayStation Plus, I also feel like I get a better deal with PlayStation Plus compared to Xbox Live. And
PlayStation Plus, wait. That's pretty much like Xbox Live, right?
yeah, but well, actually, they're making it. They're pretty much making it a must for the PlayStation 4, but for the PS3, it was an option. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
with the PlayStation 4, it's a must to play online. And but then again, it's pretty much for PlayStation 4. It's a must, but you still get everything that the PS3 had when PlayStation Plus was on the PS3. Well, I say that like PlayStation Plus isn't on PS3 anymore, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Um, and what I mean by just better deals is with games with gold. it's cool and all.
They released the most retarded games.
Exactly.
Like, did you see the release for this month?
World of Keflings, and
No, well, I'm not
isn't
sure actually.
what's the one that came out? Shouldn't there should be a new one out
Yeah, there
right
is. It's
now?
called like Brigade or something like that, and it's
Of
like a
course,
game that was released, I don't know, long ago because the graphics suck ass.
of
It
course.
just looks like I'm on the dashboard right now. It's called
Yeah, I'm checking. I'm checking that shit too. Yeah, Iron Brigade. Brigade. That's wow. That's sad.
And like you said before, Halo 3, like everyone has that already, but I still
Everyone
kind of like that
has
that was a
that.
free game because
Yeah.
it's kind of like a restock on shoes. Like everyone got on the game again
Yeah.
and started playing for a little while. You could
That
actually find a match.
was a good. That was a good comparison. Yeah. What the hell is this? This looks dumb as hell. Anyways, and just the World of Keflings really, and then like they've either been. I feel like the best deal, even though Halo 3 was a amazing ass game, and
The memories.
the memories. I still feel like the best game they released was Dead Rising 2. I feel like because they should be releasing sleeper hits, and if no one knows what that means, it's basically really good games that people sleep on or and ignore, but are really great games. Like a perfect example for that is Naruto. Like the Storm games and shit like that.
Yeah.
Um, I can't think of anything else right now. Shit.
You can tell that game doesn't sell well considering the new one just came out and it's only $40.
Yeah. Probably Injustice wasn't as huge as I really expected it to be. Just games that were like people didn't really play that much, but were still really great games. I don't know if they thought they were doing that, but they're really not. Like Dead Rising 2, I feel like was a really good example of a game that just no one really paid attention to that much, but was still a great game. But then with PlayStation, I don't know the most recent titles, but back I remember a couple of months ago, um, that one was I remember the beginning of fall when September first fell. Hitman Absolution came, and I was pretty mad actually because this was around the time I just got GameFly, not
Yeah.
and I got Hitman Absolution in the mail. So and then it was free on PlayStation Plus like 2 weeks later. Then again, I don't have PlayStation Plus, but anyways, just games like that. Hitman Absolution wasn't one of the biggest games of the year, but it was still fun as hell. I recommend that actually. It was funny as shit, and it was fun as hell too. And I remember during the summer, Saints Row the Third got a free type. It became free. I remember when I first got my PS3. First thing I saw for PlayStation Plus was Infamous 2 and Little Big Planet 2. That was crazy to me when I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah, so one thing that was messed up is you have to have PlayStation Plus. You could have PlayStation Plus, download the games, and then run out of the subscription, and then your games are gone. I had a PlayStation Plus 30-day trial, downloaded a shit ton of games, and then they were gone as soon as the trial ran out. So that was kind of
Damn.
that was kind of fucked up, but. Why are we talking about fucking PlayStation? Oh, we were talking about games with gold. So yeah, I just feel like we're getting a better deal out
Deal
of.
with the PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, I feel like Sony knows what they're doing
Yeah,
when
I
it comes to the
definitely
games they're
agree.
releasing.
The
Like
whole PlayStation Plus thing is just it's like Xbox X what is it called again? Games with Gold.
games with gold, yeah,
They just kind of threw that in there to, try to
compete with it,
compare, yeah,
but it's not
and
working out.
it just failed.
I mean, yeah, we're getting games that were fun like 5 fucking years ago. We're getting Assassin's Creed 2, which I never played. It gave me an opportunity to play it, but was I psyched to play Assassin's Creed 2? No, it was one of those games I just played because none of my friends
It
were
was free.
online or some shit, and it was free, yeah, and for achievements and shit. Meanwhile, we
The
got
days of going for achievements.
yeah, right. And then, but then, meanwhile, on the PlayStation side, you have Saints Row the Third, it's fucking Little Big Planet, Infamous 2, fucking. I think Battlefield was free at one point, and don't quote me on that. And also with PlayStation Plus, you get free access, you get access to betas, you get you get longer demos, and it just seems like a better deal. So
Wow.
hopefully on the Xbox One side they can, you know, get their shit together. Hey man, maybe that's what they're waiting for.
Dude, it honestly seems like the PS3 would have been so much superior if they didn't have so many network problems.
Yeah, man. If they fix their shit in the beginning of the generation when they really had no games and they fixed all the like what you
They
just
would
said,
they
they
still
would.
kind of came out superior though. They sold from what I heard, I think it was like 6 months ago, they sold more copies than the Xbox 360,
Mm,
which is I guess it's because PS3 is more of like a family thing, and in my opinion, Xbox is more competitive gaming. Like you go to all the
yeah,
MLG tournaments, and
the online
it's usually
is
Xbox.
yeah. Yeah, and there's no doubt about it. The Xbox has their online shit together, and just when it comes to exclusives, I really feel like just Sony has the edge now.
Yeah.
When you have games like I still have yet to play this Last of Us.
Oh
Uncharted
my
4
God, that
just got
game.
yeah, Uncharted 4 just got announced, and I'm psyched for it. And I just feel like it does have the edge when it comes to exclusives. And when it comes down to a better game console, it comes down to the games and what game and what console has what, and when it comes to PlayStation, they got that shit on lock. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's just my opinion on it. And
I feel
Halo, I feel like Halo is just like the big ass 12th grader, and then like the PlayStation has all these like freshmen and sophomores that can
there's just
that'll
more of them.
yeah, there's just a shit ton more of them because Halo is so like legendary, and then you have all these
Runner-ups.
really good ass exclusives on the PlayStation that are good as hell, and some are up there with Halo, but just a lot are just like real good game, like double A games, nothing triple A. So that's why I
Yeah.
feel like Halo is just like the high and mighty, and then you got but then a shit ton of good games, than just that one great ass game on the Xbox One. And then of course Titanfall. I'm psyched for Titanfall. That game just really
Dude, I
looks
honestly
crazy.
feel like I missed out on a whole entire generation for the PlayStation 3. Like I had a PlayStation 3 for a long time, and the the idiot in me
Mm-hmm.
gave it back for like $100 to GameStop.
Mm.
Worst idea ever.
Mm mm mm.
And I think it's just because the chatting system in that game is or in this
It was pretty
console,
stupid.
audio sounds retarded
Yeah.
and
Did you have any friends on it?
no.
Yeah, man. Shit, my friends list is on zero too. Shit, I added my cousin. He didn't even accept my friend request. Like,
That was
what?
just like a solo console in my opinion. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people had like their own groups and
Yeah,
shit like that played the thing, but
definitely, definitely.
it
Just,
never
I
really.
just feel like Xbox was a little bit more social and
Yeah, and that's what I care about honestly. As long as the console is good and it's social, then I'm sold.
let me ask you this: What year was it that you traded in
I want to say 2 years ago.
2 years ago? That's not bad because PS3 really didn't start shitting out exclusives until like the end of 2011.
I didn't even have any. I didn't even get Little Big Planet 2 because I didn't know about it. When I got my place, I got it for Christmas, and I just wanted a PlayStation just because I had a PlayStation 2. That was like my first console that I started out on, and all I had was Borderlands 1, and Call of Duty World at War, which is embarrassing.
Wow, that shit was just a dust collector, pretty much. And then I mean that's really that to me that's really all that like I feel like once the one comes out and maybe like like a month goes by and they start they start getting their because there's no doubt about it there's definitely going to be like probably three patches in like the next 2 months that come out
Definitely.
so they can get
Yeah.
their shit together. And that's not even including all the online games like the Assassin's Creed for and Call of Duty and Battlefield that are coming out, all the big multiplayer games that are coming out on the next gen shit. So I feel like 3 months, it's still almost not gonna decide like what the better console is to buy uh, at that moment. And I'm not saying that there will be a better console at that point in time. I just feel like at that point in time,
It's
in
not.
3 months
It
from now,
shouldn't be decided.
there were a little bit your path will be a little bit more clear on which console you want to choose once again at that point in time. Not saying which one is better though. And oh man, I feel
With these
almost
consoles,
Go
with
ahead.
it. Sorry for that.
Yeah,
With
it's
these
all good.
consoles, I remember you mentioned it to me earlier. It's not even like a big jump.
That's what I was about to continue on. That's what I
Yeah,
was about to say.
like you go and you look at PlayStation 2 and compare it to PlayStation 3, and that's just such a such a huge difference
Yeah, man.
in everything, the gameplay, the graphics, all
Online,
the tech shit,
yeah,
everything.
it's insane. Just like how really just how big the jump was, and
Yeah,
now
it's just the PS4s. It seems like you're just upgrading
yeah,
the
it's
specs,
an
and
upgrade. It like I'm telling
they're
you, like
running out of ideas.
yeah, this jump that we're doing, it's not even really a jump. It's just the new swarm of
Yeah,
technical shit. And honestly, the biggest thing is going to be like smoother games. You know, more frames. Maybe some better servers. Uh, I don't know,
I think it's
more
called lag
textures
compensation.
more textures and more things on screen, like more enemies or shit like that. That should be cool for zombies, but it's for zombie games and more crazy. But that's not a that's not something where you wait like how long does a generation last? 6 7 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nothing you wait 7 years for. So that and
I
on
honestly feel like it's just like PC right now. Like you're upgrading what you had
pretty much. It,
every so and so years.
And honestly, I'm not too psyched for it. Honestly, I'm like, to me, it's almost like, shit, I got an upgrade. Damn, I gotta get a PS4. Don't get me wrong, I'm hype, and I'm sure in the net in with when the next when to me the next generation doesn't start until they start making multi-plats that aren't on the current gen systems. Like we still get Battlefield 4, AC4, Ghosts, Watch Dogs on
Like
this console.
Star Wars.
It might not be up to par with the next gen, but yeah, like Star Wars. Once games like that start coming out, I feel like that's when the next gen officially
That
starts.
yeah, that makes sense.
Even though it started when the Wii U came out, to me it's not we're not the next gen. We're in the like the in between kind of just where pretty much all the rich kids are getting the shit, and we're just chilling. But yeah, I feel like it's almost like I definitely feel like in 2 years I'll be having a fun ass time playing Xbox One, Titanfall, PlayStation, um, PS4, Killzone, or whatever, or Little Big Planet, whatever I'm playing in the next 2 years. I'm sure I'll be having a fun ass time on that. But
What's it called? The PS4 just came out this Friday, right?
yeah, it came out
I
this past Friday.
I remember waking up Saturday morning like, oh, the PS4 came out. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
wasn't
Like you
even.
wake up and you're just like, oh fuck, I missed the PS4. I wish I could get it. Like it's to me, it's just it's not like a chore that I have to get the PS4, but I'm just like I'm chilling right now with my PS3 and Xbox, and I'm not in a rush to get it. Like
Yeah,
it almost feels like um it feels like a new iPhone came out. Like it's not crazy.
that's a really good
Yeah, it's just
comparison.
like it's selling like wildfire, but it's not like it's not a must. Even though I'm sure there will be, the one or two games that come out and it will be a system seller. So all in all, just it's like I'm hyped for it, but I'm not. It's crazy. Like I'm not even sure if I want to get it this upcoming Christmas. Like,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait till summer to get it.
that doesn't seem like a bad time to get it, honestly. And just PC, I'm PC ain't looking too bad. You know what I mean?
So you wanna talk about Google Plus?
Here we go. So yeah, let's get this shit over with.
All right, guys. So you may have noticed I made a commentary not too long ago on my channel. If anyone watches my channel who watches this about Google Plus, I have a few choice words for them that I'm not going to use during this recording.
Pussy.
But let's just say that I'm very disappointed with Google Plus and what's been going on lately. What do you think, Rob?
I mean, honestly, I don't think it's awful right now. Right now, no key words. Right now,
It had just begun.
it's really just beginning. I mean, technically, it really has. They just started this shit like what last week, right? This new
I don't. I think it's been around for a little while now,
year thing.
like
I don't know. I
maybe a
don't
month.
really.
I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it.
All right. Um, I don't feel like it's awful for just like the regular
Get
YouTuber.
on YouTube after school. Look up
Get on YouTube,
like
comment
a
on a few
fight.
videos, watch it. Yeah, a new fight. Yeah, watch a fight that just happened at your past school. Like, oh shit,
Yeah,
you know, they fought. Dude, who fought who? Um, and comment on it or whatever. I don't feel like it's bad for them, but I feel like for us, like, not even like the in the gaming community. I just feel like
all
it's
around.
just the hardcore YouTubers that are like that. It's bad for them just because one, Google Plus is just annoying. I'm saying it's just annoying, honestly. It tried so hard a couple years ago, and it died for like a year and not even, yeah, probably like a
And
year,
it just
and
revived
it
itself
just
out of nowhere.
back. Like it's almost scary how hard they're
Yeah.
pushing it now. Like you go on YouTube, you sign in, it's like, oh, three Google Plus notifications. Oh, you
It
go on.
honestly seems like they're trying to merge YouTube with Google Plus.
I,
Like just completely merge it into one website.
and that I honestly think that that's what I'm afraid of is happening. That's why I say when I say it's not bad right now, with they're gonna push this shit even harder.
It's bullshit. Like people are
It's gonna
making
explode.
petitions and there's so many people signing these
That's not,
petitions.
that's not gonna work.
Huh?
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
exactly. It's not
It's,
it's doing nothing. Like
YouTube is
YouTube
known.
looks at it and fucking laughs. They're like, look at
YouTube
these queers.
YouTube is known for not listening to their if YouTube listened to their fans, not even their users,
Yeah.
no one like we wouldn't have the fucking past three updates or channel layouts updates that we've had.
Mm-hmm.
we'd,
Preach. It's like
we'd we'd still be using the one from like 2007. Not really, probably like
and with
2010.
that, I'm telling you, man, there's gonna be a new website that sprouts up and everyone's just gonna switch over to that
I don't know,
eventually.
but I would think that the hardcore YouTubers probably we would probably that
Well,
website
yeah,
would probably
true.
get like a 2 mil, but the billions that are on YouTube would still stay.
The problem is people have their whole life on here. Like this is their job, and they wouldn't. They're just gonna have to deal with it. But
I remember watching a video, and it wasn't. Once again, it wasn't like it was back when uh, gaming was like looked down upon on YouTube and shit like that.
yeah,
And like this dude, who he was doing a commentary. He was just like, it's not even for the gaming anymore. Like how like we're afraid that we're gonna lose our jobs. It's getting to the point where uh, even big ass like just say vloggers or tutorial people, they're getting scared now because of all the shit that's been going with YouTube. You could say that it won't happen just because it's YouTube, probably
hmm
at least top five most visited site, at least
definitely.
at least top five. Um, but you know, shit could just happen. I'm sure people were saying the same thing about MySpace, and what I'm saying, like just it's that and really even scarier thing happen that could happen. It could really happen like overnight, almost has its
Yeah, like
like that's how the internet
how it's been
works.
happening. Yeah,
And just with Google Plus, it's that and that they're just enabling that even more. You know what I mean? I love Google, but I don't even.
it's
I take that shit back. Google. To me, Google should just. It was perfect as a search engine. You know what I mean? Like, and a phone maker or whatever. But it's not. It's right now. It's not working with this whole comment shit they're adding. That it's so glitchy. Did I ever tell you? 2 days ago, I saw a YouTuber. He spammed the same paragraph on the same video, and because you can reply to a comment, and then
and it gets
you can click on show all replies. This dude,
oh
it looked like a forum post, like the way how many posts it was, and it was like 30 comment, not probably not even that, 50 comments of him of the same paragraph, and then another, and then like 20 people just saying, "Why the fuck would you do this? You fucking retarded. No one's gonna watch your channel now. I would probably check your channel out if you weren't such a faggot." Oh, douche. uh, bleep, douche, spamming and shit, and it's understandable. Like, cause uh, uh, spamming to that extent is just like, yeah, I would have checked your channel out, but not anymore. You're being a douche. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's just going too far, and just with how glitchy it is, it's so just weird.
Ridiculous. You know who Boogie 298 is?
Mm-hmm.
Bleh.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I was watching one of his videos, and he's really pissed off at the comment systems because apparently when you reply to a comment,
Mm-hmm.
it, like so many replies will get it to top comment,
Oh my god.
and what happens is someone will be like, "You're fat," and then all his subscribers will reply to that comment
Oh my god.
saying, "Fuck you,
Fuck
whatever,"
you. Yeah. Why
and
would you
then
post
"You're
this?
fat" gets top comment,
Oh my god.
and he's just like,
There's no thumbs up anymore,
it does thumbs up. I'm really not
or
sure
it just
how
doesn't.
it works, but
It's
you
so
can reply
corny.
to a comment and get a top
Now that
comment.
I
Because I
hear
was on a
that,
video
it's
earlier and I see like
worse.
the thumb button and it like you can still thumbs up a comment.
Mm-hmm.
It's so different. It's so weird now,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't even want to link my channel with YouTube. Like I've only linked it once and then I unlink it right away just to like
Yeah.
reply to comments on my
Mm-hmm.
channel.
And and honestly, I feel like, oh my god, this kid is really calling me. Um, I feel like one of these days, I feel like one of these days, I'm gonna check YouTube one day, and I'm gonna click on where you go to unlink or link, and one of these days it's just gonna say there's gonna be no unlink and no. It's just like no, it's gonna be like you go onto YouTube and your shit is just automatically linked. You're like, oh, what the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, that's
I didn't
supposed
do
to
this.
happen in like 14 days.
All
Yeah. Hold up,
right, so I
I
take
saw
that
something
back.
like that in the
I
settings, and it was like, you can only do this for so and so amount of days.
Oh my
When I went to go unlink
god.
it,
That's that's horrible,
it's
dude.
happening, and it's happening fast.
Prepare for the apocalypse. Damn. That sucks, man. That really does. Yeah, but I was gonna say like one of these days I'm gonna sign onto my Dawn. It's gonna be on like permanently, or like I'm gonna wake up, sign into YouTube, and it's gonna be automatically linked. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I didn't do this. Let me go unlink, and then there's gonna be no option for it when I know that
You're
that
gonna rub your eyes a
sucks.
couple times.
Like what? What? You know what I mean? Just like the dramatic ass music starts playing, and just it's just
Dun 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 dun.
yeah, like some fucking. It just you look up in the sky, you're like, no, no, no. God, man, that's kind of scary. Like it's just like
Yeah,
in 14 days you will be terminated or some shit like. Just the way it works, it's so clumsy and corny. Like I could see if it worked, but with the way it's broken now,
yeah, like
who's saying that in the 14 days when everyone's permanently linked and there's no choice to switch back, that it'll still be good? It's YouTube. We're not the 300, the broken view counter, which honestly I
they
understand is
added a
broken.
plus.
The 301 plus views, John. I understand how that's broken because that's there's so many people
So
that
many,
can
yeah,
watch the YouTube video. Yeah, I let that slide, and honestly, it's not that important because it gets fixed later anyway. But
yeah,
then again, that shit's been happening since YouTube been created, and the first viral video ever happened. Since that hasn't been fixed, and YouTube's been out for almost 10 years, who's to say they'll fix that in the next 14 days and shit like that? You know what I mean?
hmm
This is YouTube we're talking about.
like it was just so weird. Like it went from 301 glitch, and then they're like 301 plus, and it
Yeah.
was just magically fixed.
Well, yeah, they that. That's like um breaking something and then like you're just like, oh shit, we're about to get in trouble, and then you like cover it up
Yeah.
with like a blanket or some shit. It's pretty much just saying
See it
like,
under the blanket.
yeah, and you can pretty much you that was YouTube saying, it's just like, we fucking tried, so
Here you go.
yeah. I'm mad how they didn't even admit to it. They just did not say a word about it. Like I said, YouTube isn't upfront with their users, and
Yeah,
that
that's
pisses
bad.
me off. Could you imagine if Sony or Microsoft was doing that shit?
Mm,
There would be riots out the ass.
us gamers would unite. Like fuck console wars.
Yeah, we've done that before. Shit. Why do you think Xbox One doesn't have DRM anymore? Like
Yeah, true.
that's a shame. Like it's just Google Plus is not. Now that you're telling me this comment thing, like, and how it's supposed to happen in 14 days and we're all permanent. Now I really do think it's horrible. Like at first, I wasn't one of those omegally pissed people about it.
You're
Like
just like, yeah, whatever.
I was just showing, like, because honestly, it wasn't affecting me because I could still unlink it at any time, any point in
Mm-hmm.
time. Now that you're telling me, oh, there's all these problems with it, with the top comment, which is really stupid, and this how 14 days thing or how it's going to be permanently linked, and you're telling me this. Now I'm getting that mood where it's that make I'm turning into one of those pissed off people that are going to
Anti
start
Google
a
Plus.
useless, anti Google Plus, yeah. And because especially a couple years ago, I was just like, hey man, Google Plus, it's like if you like to use it, you like to use it. It's just a fake ass Facebook, but if you prefer it, you prefer it. You know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
like if you prefer chocolate ice cream over ice or vanilla ice cream, who gives a shit? It's your preference. So especially because it wasn't affecting YouTube that much at that point in time. Now it's pretty much fusing with it, and one of these days there's going to be a big ass Google Plus symbol next to the YouTube home
Mm-hmm.
icon, and
That
that's
it's gonna be YouTube Plus.
yeah. There's going to be a big ass ugly ass red plus sign next to it one of these days. That's
I know
there's
we're a little past it, but like this is just something that I could do. I could go on your channel and type in "you're gay" and just reply to it 10 times, and it gets top comment. Like you don't. It doesn't even have to be separate people replying to it. You can reply to yourself.
yeah, and even with the spam, they don't have the with the spam. Not only that, they don't have they make it a spams right now. Spammers and trolls are living their lives right now. This is their
Yeah.
this is their moment
This
because you,
is,
you can spam any comment on any video as many times as you
and you
fucking
can get
want,
it to top comment.
and you just and you want to, and you can get it to top comment, and
There's
you can
new. You know
spread the shit
how
like wildfire.
My bad. You know how there's been top comments going around for a while now. It's like, yeah, yeah, I just won this new iPad on this website. Check
Yeah,
it out here. Now that's being fueled like crazy because that gets posted and all these fake accounts get or reply to it saying, "Oh yeah, yeah, that worked," and shit like that. And all these like too many people are being scammed now.
and
Like,
you know that, and not even that, it can be and even with this username shit, you can pose as anyone on fucking
yeah,
YouTube. I have
Adolf Hitler. I heard Adolf Hitler was going around and people were getting really offended. Barack Obama. Barack,
and and
it's whatever.
on a more
Some
serious
people get offended.
on a more serious note, um, I was just watching this video and someone said that they fucking someone posed as their channel, and it was a link to win free TV, whatever, and it was just
Oh
a
god,
virus John, which sucks. And it was top comment, obviously, because
it was
it was their
yeah.
username, which is just bullshit. And also, I heard this thing where there people are using JavaScript or some shit, and they're editing the links. Or here's what it is. You know this show more thing now? Because if a fucking pretty much if a comment is more than like two sentences, it's too long or some
Yeah,
shit.
you can expand it.
Expand it. People are doing some shit on Java and
You want
editing
to see
it,
a problem with the new comment system?
and you can click on see more, and it's really a link to a screamer or a dick pic or
Oh,
some shit.
oh,
I've heard
really?
this going on. Yeah.
Um,
I don't know if this is yeah,
damn.
and
That's
that's
too
too
much.
far. That's too far.
They
I've
should
heard
have
this been going
patched
on.
this the day after it became a problem.
And you know what the thing
Or
is?
day four.
And you know what the thing is? It's fucking YouTube. It's not like they don't have
Yes.
the resources to do it.
They're funded by Google.
That's I don't give a fuck. I'm saying it. I'm saying about it. Google, biggest fucking company in the world. Take it or leave it. I don't give
Get
a
at me.
shit. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm kidding, but they definitely are one of the fucking biggest. And once again, it's not like they don't have the fucking resources to, they're not this third
Bro,
world country.
what is so hard about fixing this shit? Like,
Like honestly, I understand that. Oh, workers. Oh, you don't want them
it's
staying up all that much. pay their asses more to do it. You have the money. So like if I was a worker, I wouldn't want to be working on like some coding shit for a website. But if someone was like, hey, you do this for an extra 5 hours, you get like another
$100
ten
an
thousand,
hour.
yeah, $100 an hour on your next paycheck or some shit like that. And I would, damn well, I'd be sitting on that computer, sitting in my own
I would
sweat,
teach
coding.
myself how to fucking code.
Yeah,
Just like,
man. And that's what I think that's probably the most frustrating shit about it. The
you
the,
ever
the
hold on? You ever
glitchiness.
think that
Yeah,
Google Plus they have enough funding to raise their own private army and take over the world?
probably. Not even probably.
Imagine people with uniforms and has like the Google Plus symbol on it.
They were in red and blue. Like the it was like an army camo, but instead of green camo, it was like
It was
all
red,
red,
blue,
blue, and
green, and
white.
yellow.
Yeah, red, blue, green, and yellow.
Anyway, back to what we were talking about.
I was gonna say like it's not even the glitchiness part about it and like the resources. I could get past that because we everything has their problem.
Yeah.
It's the fact of how much they're shoving it down our throats. Have you
Hmm.
seen the how to basic video of how to get rid of Google Plus?
No.
Watch that shit and it's pretty like it defines what Google Plus is doing. It's so like if they weren't shoving it down our throats as much as they were, like honestly, the way they were doing it, even though they weren't getting any publicity, period, and they probably only had like 5 people on their website, and it was probably Tom from MySpace, um, on Google Plus, it's still it's the way they had it. It was good because it wasn't like Google Plus, Google Plus, Google Plus, Google Plus. It was Google Plus, Google Plus, Google Plus. It wasn't fucking like join fucking Google Plus right now or you lose your YouTube channel. Like it almost seems like they're doing now.
Like I almost lost my YouTube channel earlier.
Yeah,
That was pretty intense.
yeah, that was that was shit. Like right wire,
Dude, my
wire.
heart was beating. So, guys, I went to link my channel with Google Plus because I wanted to reply to a comment, and this thing popped up where you gotta like accept and choose that you don't want to use your full name. And I was kind of, I wasn't looking, I was just smashing, and it changed my thing to my name. And I went to go change my channel, and it made me start a new channel with the same name, and my heart just dropped. Like I hit the back button so fucking fast to get back to where it was, and I ended up fixing it, but
It's still too close
that
for
scared the shit out of me.
still too close for words.
It's funny to think that like not even a year ago or whenever everyone still watched Ray William Johnson, he at the end of his videos he'd be like, follow me on Twitter or yeah, follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook, and fuck you Google Plus, and then it was just like, oh, that's funny, and now it's like it really is fuck you Google Plus.
Yeah, man. It's and like your situation, that shouldn't have happened. Not only are they fucking shoving it down our throats with all these pop-ups with Google Plus, the way they're doing it is so weird. It's to the point where they explain it to the point where it's like, oh, that doesn't seem so bad, and then you click on something, and then you have your channel's gone, and you're stuck with some new bullshit channel that they gave you. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
way they explain it, it's almost like it, they got rid of this. I'm not hating on Xbox for doing this, but it was almost like when they were doing that DRM shit, and they were still sticking by it, and they how you could gift 10 games, and it was the used game thing and how it wouldn't work over a friend's house, but you could like gift it or some shit. The way they explained it, they were just like, "Yeah, it's bullshit, but we're explaining it to you so it won't sound stupid as it really is." You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Which is exactly what Google Plus is doing. Like when you link your channel, when you decide to link your channel, you get like 7 options and shit, and it's like they're all the same, but then there's this one subtle difference of when you do lose your channel and then when you don't. It's
And you
just
can't even tell the fucking difference.
yeah,
Like,
there's no like picture of like hair, and you can't even say here dumbass because what they're doing is so fucking stupid to begin with that it shouldn't even be here. You know what I mean? Like the channel layouts, we all get used to that. You know what I mean? Like we all get our
hmm
the channel designs
everyone's
back.
eventually like, whatever.
Like it may not be as cool looking as you like, you know, but just what they're doing now is that they're fucking with our like I don't want to say personal lives, but they're making us sign up for 5 more things, and it's just stuff that we
It's
shouldn't be doing.
invasion of my privacy.
Nah. Not like
It's
that,
like
but
I'm kidding,
it's
I'm
just
kidding.
it's just shit we shouldn't have to be doing just to have a fun time uploading videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
I
all
just
it's
got finished.
about.
I just got finished how to remove Google Plus from YouTube on How to Basic,
Hmm.
and that was so accurate.
Exactly.
That was. I'm gonna put a link to it in the description, but it's just so everyone who watches can see.
Like YouTube equals or some shit, and then the link.
That was just so on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a shame, dude. What it's become. Like I went back to the channel layout. I fucking hate the homepage. If you know me,
Mhm.
50% of your screen on the main YouTube channel is white, and I hate that. That's disorienting. But I can deal with that. Google Plus, I can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, to me, red, green, blue, and yellow are the colors of death. It's colors of death right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I just saw a video on the recommended. Ray William Johnson saw the future of the Google Plus new YouTube comment system.
Hmm.
That's the name of the video.
Wow. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it,
I still can't
it
wrap
sucks.
my head around it of how just stupid it is.
Yeah, and I feel like, what is the objective with Google Plus?
Exactly.
You're already rich as shit. Like you're up there with Bill Gates. Why are you trying to do more and just fuck with us? You know what I mean? We're having fun as it is. Just upload our like once again, it was completely fine. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They broke the shit out of it by trying to fix it. Oh, don't try that shit. But yeah, I feel like I ranted enough on that. Any more shit? Or did you have anything to
I'm
add to the Google
I'm
Plus?
good. Yeah, it's pretty much just we're repeating how much we fucking hate Google Plus,
Yeah,
but
just
in different
added
scenarios.
added more ways to say it,
Yeah.
more stories.
Fuck you, Google Plus.
Bitches.
That's all I had to say, and I think that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, there was no more topics you wanted to talk about, right?
Yeah, that was it for the first episode.
First episode. Yeah, this is greatness in the making. It's like nah. Expect more topics and shit like that. This is gonna be a brand new series. You can get to know us better, and that's really it. Welcome to whatever the fuck we're gonna call this. Yay!
Yay!
See you next week with more topics.
See you next Tuesday.
Oh, I see what you did there.